Only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
All right, I am a huge Navage fan. It is so great when because I don't use every single product that we have here at HSN, or I'd be broke, right? But I have my favorites, and Navage is one of them. I'm an allergy sufferer, asthma sufferer, and I can't make any medical claims, but what I can tell you is when I started using Navage, and I use it religiously in the morning, I did it this morning, I use it after I walk the dog, because we have these beautiful oak trees in the neighborhood, and I use it at night, and I have been able to get off a couple of allergy medications. That's wonderful, because I used to take allergy shots. So if you have nasal congestion, sinus congestion, this is going to basically push all of those allergens and dust and mold and even those dried incrustations all out of your nose. And you just feel like you can breathe so much easier. And it really does help. I hope you try this today. This is the total nasal system with eucalyptus salt pods and case. So you're getting the Navage unit. You're also getting the caddy. So this whole little caddy, this container, is so convenient because it holds it into place so that after you clean it, it can just sit there and dry, and you can put your salt pods in there. And we're giving you salt pods, and we're also giving you a traveling case. So you can choose 2 colors. You can get the teal, which is beautiful, which matches back to the Navage, or you can get the basic black. But how convenient this is. For $89.95, 3 monthly payments of $29.98, and it's free shipping. Everything today is on free shipping. This is the day you should be buying this. So I wanna bring in Martin Hoke and welcome him in. Martin, how are you, my friend?
I'm great, Debbie, how are you? And first of all, happy birthday, HSN.
Yay, it's our birthday, it's our birthday. Thank you so much. We're having a great time, and you know, I'm so glad to be able to present products that also make a difference. And this actually made a huge difference for me. We're allergy sufferers in my family, so I've sent this to a sister, sent it to a nephew who lived in Austin. The allergies there are just horrible in Austin, Texas. And they've seen an improvement. So tell me what this is designed to do and why it works so well.
Well, so every one of these invention stories usually start with a personal problem that somebody's trying to solve. And I had a problem of not allergies, although I found out later that it obviously, what it does is it flushes out your nose.
Right.
So that's the important thing. But I had chronic sinusitis, and I got all these infections, and it was a problem, and over and over. And I'm talking to a friend of mine, and he says, why don't you pour some salt water in the palm of your hand and sniff it? So I sniffed this salt water. Instead of saying, what, you're going to try to waterboard me, which is what a normal person would say, I did it, and all this gunk comes out. I mean, and almost immediately, I mean, within seconds, I'm feeling better. And that's when I discovered saline nasal irrigation. And that's what this is about. And it turns out nasal irrigation has been around for, centuries. But Navage makes it easy. And it takes, as you can see in this video here, it takes the saline out of the top tank. It goes in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and then it's pulled out through the other. And what it's doing is it's flushing out allergens, mucus, dust, bacteria, gunk, horrible stuff that is in the air. And it works. It's simple. And I didn't realize, of course, when I found out about it, what I found out is that there wasn't a really easy way to do it.
Right.
That's when, I got the privilege of, actually, I had this brainstorm. It was a Sunday morning, like this, except it was 4 a.m. I'm thinking about this, and I said, powered suction. Pull, don't push. And that's the whole difference in this.
Yes.
Let me show you how it works, because
absolutely.
You know how it works.
I know how it works, absolutely. Thank you for doing that. I didn't want to drip on my little outfit here.
So I'm actually, it goes so fast, you can see it here, and it's done, and that's it.
That's it, you guys, it's so quick. So what's great about this, so you're going to get the salt pods, and we're gonna give you 2 packages. You're just going to put this in just like that, just do it on top. Then you're going to clamp down, okay, just make sure the top is on. You're gonna clamp down, at least I don't think I got it on me, but you're gonna clamp down, and then you're going to put this up to your nose. Now look at how it suctions and brings all that water through the nasal cavity. And because it's bringing it through the nasal cavity, it's pushing out all of those allergens. So say you took the dog for a walk and there's pollen in the air, there's mold, whatever it is, if you clean it up and it's dust, it's gonna push that all out. And I can't tell you enough of the big difference that it makes. So you're going to get 2 of these, and that is so important because you're gonna buy them separately. You can even go to the drugstore and buy them, but the fact that we're throwing these in for free is a big deal. So you're getting 1 box of the 10 salt pods, and then you're getting 1 box, and we put it in here, of the eucalyptus salt. Now this doesn't burn, it doesn't sting. To me, it's just the right balance, Martin.
Hey, Debbie, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you tried the eucalyptus yet?
I have not, so I'm excited to be able to get that. I've just only tried the normal, just the regular ones.
This is a huge deal. It's like being in a spa. When we first did this, I thought, oh, eucalyptus is kind of a girly girl thing, and it was, I wouldn't do that. And you know what? It is so refreshing. It's unbelievable. And we're coming out with other aromatics in the future, but this is the first one, and people love it. I think that you'll get a big kick out of it. I look forward to your feedback on it. I will tell you the way that, you wouldn't go a day without washing your hands, without brushing your teeth, but what about the nose? What are you doing to clean your nose every day? We know that if you simply flush it out, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be able to breathe better, you're gonna be less congested. It goes directly to this issue with allergies. It goes directly to the issue with colds and sinus, to the congestion issues. And it also, when you can breathe through your nose, you can also reduce snoring. And people, we get these wonderful stories. It's such a, I just get touched by all of them. I think I should show you another demo. You want?
Oh, absolutely. I'm so embarrassed that I use this every morning and the top wasn't clamped all the way down. I've never even done that at home, but of course I do it on live TV. But this is, you can, of course, this works, you guys. So you're just going to put your salt pod in there, already clamped it down. You have a water line. Do you see the water line? Because I spilled mine out. You're just going to, you can use bottled water or you can use tap water. You fill it up to the line. And once you put your salt pot in, you just clap it down. Make sure this is on secure so you don't have a boo-boo like I did. And then you're just gonna stick it in your nose. And I'm telling you, it's so easy. You stick it in your nose like this, and then you just hit this, you see this button? You hit this button. I can literally have a conversation with my husband while he's in the shower. You hit the button, and it's over in seconds.
So Debbie, you've become a pro.
I love this. Oh, I've been using this since it was one of my first presentations. It was a host pick when we used to do host picks. I've been here 3 years. I've used it for 3 years, and I'm telling you, I was a big time sufferer. And so when I did the presentation, I said, you know what, I'm going to try this because I use the messy ones that you can get at the pharmacy, and you get the little pot and you tilt over and all the water comes out of one nose and it's real sloppy. This is contained in here, and I think that's what I loved about it, is there's no mess. So all the gunk that's in your nose, it ends up here, and then you take this off and you just rinse it. It's very simple. You wash it out in your sink with some soap and water, clamp it back on, and you're ready to go. And so for me, I don't have to I was on like 3 different allergy medications. I no longer do that anymore. I just have one.
Well, that's the cool thing.
Yes.
That's the cool thing about it is that it's all natural. It is drug-free. You can use it as often as you want. There's no limitation to that. And people, they get so excited about it because they're no longer congested. It's clinically proven to relieve congestion. It's caused by allergies, cold and flu, sinus conditions, and it flushes out allergens, pollen, bacteria, germs. I'm really excited that you've had this experience yourself, and so you know. And I have to tell you, by the way, our direct contact there, I've been working with her for a long time, and she twisted my arm on this deal because of the birthday month. But it is this deal is spectacular. There's nobody else. I mean, besides, we're barely selling the eucalyptus anyplace else yet. So you get all of this stuff that you could possibly need. Maybe someday we'll be able to travel again, and the travel case will be particularly useful. But it is, I mean, you shop on the internet and you'll see, I mean, I recommend you do it and you'll find out you know, how incredible it is.
Absolutely. So I invite you to order. I want you to do a 30-day I Can Breathe Easier test. Just see how much easier you breathe. You don't have to take my word for it. I had to send it to my family members for them to see what I was talking about. So 727-208,
okay,
call us right now. Get this home. 3 monthly payments of $29.98. We're throwing in 2 of the pods. Now, when you run out of these, I want to show you that you can order these on our website where you get 90, and I just got my supply. I'm on auto ship so that I don't forget. So these are 097623 so that you get 90 worth of these, and you will need these because you'll use this every day, several times a day. So $41 for your 90 pack, $13 is what you pay to get it home on 3 monthly payments, all interest free. I want you to hear a testimonial, because I've told you my story, my family's story. You know, if you can get off medication because something natural works, we can't make those medical claims. You've got to see if it works for you. But when you're pushing out all those allergens and dust and all those things that maybe irritate your ears and your scratchy throat and itchy eyes, you've got to try this. But anyway, let you hear from an opera singer.
Nasal irrigation is something that we've used for many years as singers. The great thing about the Navage is it goes in, gets what it has to get, and then it pulls it right back out. I think lay people will find this to be such a benefit for them simply because they will get relief from these allergens, and I think it will be a revelation.
See, you just need to use it. You know, I have to use my voice every day, and I just need to breathe. I have a little Shih Tzu, and my allergist was like, do not get a dog. But I love animals. I used to want to be a vet, so I had to get my dog. So I have to use this so I can have my dog, so I can go outside, so that it just makes you feel better and cleans out your nasal passages, your sinuses. You know, we take a bath every day to clean our whole body, you know, underarms and everything else to stay clean, but we don't think about cleaning the nasal passage and the sinus passage. I'm telling you, this is so quick. I'm out of
So Deb,
water. But
let me show you one more time here.
Absolutely.
And it's going to go from the top to the bottom. You can watch it. And I would ask this is my very first time on HSN. So it would really be nice if everybody would buy one of these right now so that I get invited back.
See, he can talk and do that at the same time. How many seconds do you think that, I think for me, it's just seconds that this works. You pop in the pod, I just did that. You're gonna fill it up to the water line.
Most folks, it's 15 to 20 seconds. Sometimes it takes up to 30 seconds if you're really congested, but it takes very little time. It's so simple.
And if you have 15 to 30 seconds a day, it's worth it. Everybody has that, right? Right in the morning, fill it up to the line. You're gonna pop in your salt pod, and then you're just gonna turn it around, you're gonna put it in your nose, and you're gonna hit this button, and you can still talk, and it's just gonna go inside your nasal passages and push everything out. I promise you, I want you to try this. I want you to try it and then tell me what you think. Tell Martin, thanks for inventing this. This is great.
Thank you, Debbie. You know, one of the things is I wanted something you could stand up straight. You didn't have to be bending over the sink. You didn't have to be, you know, you could be right there. And that's one of the things that Navage does. But there's nothing else that has suction that pulls from one side to the other, so that, you know, it's such a simple thing. And you can, here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's very little that was in my nose. Of course, my nose is extremely clean now.
You know, you can brag about having a clean nose. Listen, this is great. You know, the batteries are already installed on this, so you have the batteries that are installed. You don't have to worry about batteries. You've got the Caddy. This is the best value we have. We're giving you the Caddy. You sit it here, and once you get through using it, you're gonna pop this open, and you're gonna rinse it all out, rinse out the bottom, let it sit here and dry, put your salt pods here. It's so important to know that we're giving you 2 packages of these salt pods, and the Eucalyptus salt pods, brand new at here at HSN.
Eucalyptus is, you know what, one of the things that we learned from being on HSN, and was very important, is that, you know, people didn't want to have to put the batteries in. I don't blame them. I don't want to have to put the batteries in. It was really our HSN experience, so that now when people get this, it's very, very simple. There's one thing that you do. You take this is called the Nasal Dock. Oh, by the way, I want to show you this. This is cool. People wonder, does it go from left to right or right to left? You can change it.
to make it fit.
It just twists like that. Everybody seems to be nosed. It's easier to go one way or the other, but you know, you can test and find out what's best for you.
Oh, absolutely. And you can use bottled water, you can use tap water, but I'm just gonna fill this up. It's so simple. You're gonna open up this little container and you're just gonna pour your water in. You see? You're gonna pour it in and then you're gonna stop. Tell me when I get to the line, because I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time.
You're a little bit farther, a little more, a little more.
A little bit more to the line.
More. Yeah,
so you're gonna get to
8 ounces.
8 ounces. So let's just stop.
Yeah.
It's at the line. So then you're gonna take one of these little salt pods. It's so simple, and you can see the shape of this. So you don't have to worry. It's not like, you know, a puzzle. You just put it in the shape. You close that down just like that. You pick it up. Now you have to shake it. Now the first time I did this, I didn't shake it. So shake it up, just a little gentle shake, because it's a salt saline, and it's not gonna burn. It's not going to sting. You're gonna put this up to your nose, it's gonna fit, and you're gonna push the button. Now I'm not gonna push the button just in case I get a little water. I don't wanna, they said, Debbie, don't mess up your outfit. So I'm not gonna do it, but you push the button, it's gonna make a little sound, and you're done in like 15 to 20 seconds. I mean, why would you not do that to make yourself feel better? Because, you know, if you're allergic to dust, like I tried to say this, Martin, I told my husband, I need somebody to help me clean because I'm allergic to dust. And he's like, you have Navage now, so now you can do the dusting.
I gotta tell you, so many people, we get all kinds of letters from people that they mow their lawn and then they want to do this. They clean their garage and they got to do this. They're after cleaning the house, they want to do this. It's just people after an airplane flight get off the plane and the first thing you want to do is flush out all that stuff from the flight.
Right.
It's a big deal.
This is so important. Martin, thank you. We love brainiacs like yourself to create something like this.
Debbie, thank you so much for messing that up at first. I know you did that on purpose just to make me feel more relaxed.
I was like, can I be a bigger klutz? I am clumsy, you guys. You know, my husband calls me Dingy Debbie, but anyway, I take it as a compliment. Listen, you're gonna get everything, the Caddy, the Navage unit, your salt pods, and your beautiful case. Pick your color. Free shipping today. I've never presented Navage and had free shipping. And if you apply for your HSN card, take $40 off. This becomes $50 for you. Crazy steal of a deal. Mwah! Martin, I can breathe.
Thank you.
Thank you.